peace. We got to do better. In regard to relationships, that's on the man and the woman aspect. So when one of the biggest deal when you're in a relationship, you have to consider your significant other. And from experience and also through research, I have come across information that indicated that one of the biggest things, or one of the deal breakers a woman has, one of the biggest deal breakers is betrayal. So, withholding information and, cheating is high on the list. It can definitely cause a woman to leave or stay in the situation, which this is one thing that I feel like on the female aspect of it, and I'll probably get raked over the coals, or maybe a comment or two that's going to say that I'm wrong about this. But I'm going to say, I feel like, a woman will get a taste of the betrayal, still stay in the relationship for whatever reason, maybe because of love, of course, probably that's the reason why, but they'll stay in the relationship mainly because of love. They love the person, but what they will do is they will start changing up their themselves in the way that they deal with their significant other, which leads us to the aspect of the man. So normally, if a woman feels betrayed, she can't trust you, and the first thing that will start to dwindle is intimacy. Intimacy will dwindle. It will seem like a chore more than an enjoyable situation 9 times out of 10. And it will also be rationed out. What I mean by that is, it won't be the sex won't be as frequent, and it will only be when she wants to do it. So that leads us to where men mess up. Where that leads us to pretty much why men are disloyal for the most part. So by the intimacy being withheld, or being or being rationed out, will cause a man to step outside of the relationship and seek those needs in other places, which is just a repeated effect. So on both sides of it, I feel like we both play a part, and if we would only communicate with one another, and instead of being scared to be forthcoming about what your expectations are, where the communication is lacking, it just causes more trouble. It either makes the relationship worse, or it causes the relationship to end. So we have to do better with communication. Women, you have to, if you're going to stay in a relationship, you can't drag the guy through it. You cannot switch up on him and start being different. If you're gonna stay, you gotta let those feelings go, as hard as it may seem. And I know it's easier said than done, but in order for you to be okay within yourself, for you to live the best quality of life, you stressing out and you not trusting this person is going to be more harm for you than them. And guys, you have to be communicating. You have to tell them about your intimacy level. You cannot hold that back and then start finding other ways to solve your issues as far as like cheating and so on and so forth. You have to be, if you're going to stay in the situation, you have to communicate, and you have to draw the lines of your expectations. And with that, I'm going to say peace, but I'm also going to end it the way that I always end it. If I said anything in error, or if I said anything that offended anyone, that's not my intentions, and I apologize wholeheartedly. For anybody that this resonates with, or for anyone who watches the video and can understand where I'm coming from, I wholeheartedly appreciate you, and you are the ones that I do it for. Peace.